As we all know, the San Antonio Spurs are one of the most accomplished and respected franchises in NBA history. From their coaching days with Greg Popovich to their big man superstar David Robinson playing with finesse and power around the rim, to the era of the big fundamental, Tim Duncan, leading the Spurs to 5 chips along with legends like Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, a young Kawhi, and a bunch of great role players like Boris Diaw, Robert Horry, and the list goes on. Bruce Bowen. But now they're led by a new special player. A player that's taken the league by storm, to say the least. And that player is Victor Wembanyama, who in my opinion has the potential to be one of the greatest players of all time. And I believe a lot of people share that same sentiment as me. Of course, it's not just Wemby on this young talented Spurs team, though. Because the Spurs are so good at drafting and also developing talent, they've done a great job of acquiring talent through trades and drafting. So today, I'm going to be talking about those players. They have a gauntlet of versatile young guards. Stephon Castle, who won Rookie of the Year last year, is emerging into a very talented and reliable player who has the potential to be very special in this league. They also have Devin Vassell, who's a sharp shooting wing, who at this point is a veteran for this Spurs team, but is still a younger player at the younger side of 25. They also this year did a great job in the draft selecting Carter Bryant, a solid young wing, as well as Dylan Harper, who has been playing great basketball as of recent. And we all know that they made the trade for De'Aaron Fox, and De'Aaron Fox has fit seamlessly with this Spurs team. And if we go all the way back to the days of David Robinson and Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, to me, life is a pattern, and I believe with the Spurs, this pattern is going to continue, and they're going to become a dominant franchise in the next couple of years. Obviously, there's teams like OKC to look out for, and Luka with the Lakers. That's my Laker bias coming in. And also the Indiana Pacers when Hallie comes back. The Mavs are going to be a good team with Cooper Flagg looking like a superstar in these last couple of games. The West is looking exciting, but I think the Spurs are going to be at the top of that excitement. And that's due to, like I said, their continued success throughout NBA history, at least the last 25 years. And what makes Wemby scary is when he started out, the Spurs were not rushing him. They started to develop him. And under their coaching staff, they're teaching him how to read the game and how to impact winning beyond the box score, something that he already had in his repertoire, but they're helping him master those skills. You can tell there's an emphasis on patience, feel, and making the right play, not just highlight plays. But even when Wemby isn't scoring or trying to get the highlight, it's going to happen just because of how talented he is. Then there's the guy, Devin Vassell. He, like I said, has been such a bright light for this Spurs team throughout their rebuild. Then guys like Keldon Johnson, who brings toughness, energy, who at this point has became a role player. At one point for the Spurs, he was one of their most talented young players, and he still is, but now he's just a very talented role player who's averaging about 14, 15 off the bench. They also have veteran Harrison Barnes, who has been there for a while. It's like he had foresight that this Spurs team was going to do what they're doing now. And in my opinion, what adds on to my statement about the Spurs just being a great historic franchise is when Wemby was out, the Spurs didn't collapse. They're a top 2 seed in the Western Conference. Currently, at the recording of this video, they're 23-9, and 8-2 at home, 11-4 on the road. They are one of the most efficient and defensive savvy young basketball ball clubs. And are they officially contenders right now? Maybe not, but I'm leaning towards yes. There's a lot of parity in this league now, and it's really anybody's championship. And we've seen the Spurs take down Oklahoma City Thunder this year. So let me know what you guys think. I think the Spurs are back, and I believe a lot of people think the same thing. I've seen a bunch of videos on YouTube, but I just wanted to give my opinion because Victor Wembanyama has been one of my favorite players to watch since he got drafted, and I think he's just going to be so damn special. It's in our faces. Like, there's the league has to watch out. And believe me, I'm a Lakers fan. I want the Lakers to be successful, Luka Doncic, but we have some moves to make. Right now, it's the Spurs, it's Oklahoma City Thunder. Those are the top teams in the West. The Houston Rockets, of course, acquiring Kevin Durant, and then they already have Amen Thompson and Alperen Sengun. But the Spurs are in that mix. So with all that being said, I hope y'all have been having a great holiday. Adios.